I just want to quickly touch on two things around marketing anything that you're selling. The first thing, which I have said before, is you really want to make sure that you are creating an opportunity for the person that you're presenting whatever you're selling to. You want to make sure that this is about them and what you can provide them and not about them helping you. No one's helping you by buying your CD. They're going to take the CD away, and they're going to have their own experience with it. This isn't about charity. This is about creating a partnership and a transaction. It's a business. So if you're watching this video, then you've already decided that music is going to be your career, your business. So you just need to declare it and act in line with that, which means that you know you provide value and that people are willing to pay for that. So what you want to make sure that you're doing is creating an opportunity for them. I have another course on Skillshare that's called The Perfect Pitch. You should definitely check it out. It's an 8-step process to really getting a yes every time you're making requests of people. Which leads me to my next point. You do not want to be a billboard and just tell people, hey, I've got this thing out there. I've got this new music video. No one's going to care. If you say, hey, I've got this new music video, will you watch it by the end of the day because I'm playing a game to get 1,000 new views today? Will you watch this? When you have a yes or no question, your brain automatically answers the question, which makes it much more likely for them to answer it online in a response. So we're going to do a quick little experiment here that I do in my Perfect Pitch course. Take note of what goes on in your brain after I say the next 2 statements. Look at my bangs. Or, do you like my bangs? So after the first one, you looked at my bangs, right? You might have looked at my bangs. Maybe you're like, I don't care about your hair. The second question, you probably said yes, no, or kinda. I actually don't need to know. But did you notice that you said yes, no, or kind of? So your brain is already engaging. That's the kind of thing that you want to do every day, whether you're posting a tweet, whether you're writing an email to a potential music supervisor, whether you are asking your family to get together or asking someone out on a date. You want to make sure that you are asking them a yes or no question that is specific and has a time limit on it. So that's just the quick nutshell version of the Perfect Pitch course. Go there to get the full 8 steps and really start to put that into practice. You're going to start to see huge results when you're really powerful and providing an opportunity and then making a request. The last thing I just want to touch on is branding. And the word branding feels like a big marketer's word, like Coke has a brand and Pepsi has a brand, but branding is something that we all have. And people see your branding whether or not you are being intentional about creating branding assets. And by that, I mean the headers on Facebook and Twitter and what your website looks like and the colors and the fonts and everything. You want to make sure that all of that is consistent so that people are clear that you know who you are. So you want to have 2 fonts and 2 colors max. You don't want to have emails with all sorts of different bolds and yellows and blacks and purples. Like, get clear on who you are and why you're choosing the colors that you're choosing. Branding is the cross-section of who you are authentically and who your ideal fan is. So think about that for a second. And how are you going to put that into reality? How is that going to look visually? How is that going to be in line with your music? I actually have another course called the Grand Brand Sandwich, which you should check out. And we dig into this hardcore. We get that mission statement. We figure out what your purpose is. And we figure out how to really message your purpose. And when I say message, I mean not only the words that you're saying in your emails and in your tweets, but visually messaging so that when someone lands on your webpage, they immediately understand who you are. And you don't have to say, this is what we're all about, because your branding is doing that for you. So go check out the Perfect Pitch course and the Grand Brand Sandwich to get really deep into these 2 great topics to produce even more awesome results.